Hey, what's up, guys? Back from the deck profile here. Now, you guys saw my short or reel or whatever it's called. I am absolutely playing this deck. This is the weirdest deck I've ever profiled on the channel. I want to say it was just an idea I had because I was trying to play this deck, but also combat the Rescue Ace matchup. So I was just like, hey, dude, insane. I did play this. This is not a troll. I'm gonna have some of my guys that were at the tournament comment down below. We did get top 8, which was cool. Droll is a crazy card though, yeah, dude, let's get right on into it. This is you can pan up to me, babe. This is
how do you even name this deck?
I don't know. It's like Bystial, Horus, Rescue Ace, Thunder Dragon, Link. Yeah, my hands were insane with this deck today. I was just it overperformed. So
on paper, you're just like, this is wild.
Dude, this looks like garbage on paper. That's why I don't want people to think it's a troll.
In practicality, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and people saw this. I'm gonna have some people comment on it, but there's a bunch of one-ofs in here and stuff. The main normal summon, we'll start off with just Safer. This is just the main normal summon of the deck. This card's just ridiculous. And then for the Horus stuff, I changed my ratio from the last one. This is just 3 Amseti and 1 Happy. I cut the Winged Beast one, and I cut the water one. I just didn't need them because I also had to find room for the rest of it. Yeah, it was just I don't know. But once again, this is not a troll. I actually played this today. For the Bystials, we played 3 Lebellion, 3 Safert, 1 Druid Worm, 1 Magnum, of course. These are just the bread and butter of the deck. It was just I wish I would have recorded me playing when we were there, just so you guys know this wasn't a troll, because this makes no sense on paper. I'm just gonna say that because it doesn't. It looks like nothing. And then for the Thunder Dragon cards, I cut back 1 Roar, 2 Dark, and 3 regular Thunder Dragon. Regular Thunder Dragon is probably the most important card in this deck, or one of them. Sorry, probably top 5 because there's a lot of important cards. I cut Hawk and I cut the second Roar. I also cut Gold Sark. I just didn't see needing it, so And then just consistency cards: 3 Fenrir, 3 Phantasme. Once again with the Fenrir Phantasme, we are playing Saryuj in this deck, so you can actually special Fenrir. If you need to use it as link material off of Saryuja, or if you have Phantasma on the board, you're going to start link climbing, and then Saryuja special Fenrir. That rarely came up because we're specialing other things off of Saryuja. And then for the small Rescue Ace package, I was playing 1 Hydrant, 2 Airlifter, and 1 Turbulence. So please don't click off the video. Please watch the rest of this. You guys can think I'm ridiculous for this, or think it's a lie or whatever. Test this. If you have to know how to play in order to play this deck, because this one turn takes like 6 or 7 minutes. So I was I knew a bunch of my friends were going to play Rescue Ace at the OTS today. And I wanted to decide cross out for Turbulence or something like that, and I was just like, if I just main the small Rescue Ace package, my zombie vampire could just take their guy, and then I could do my own thing and thin the deck by setting the traps, and then I would have a follow-up under Droll or whatever, and it would just be great. So this was just kind of where it was, just the 1 Hydrant, 2 Airlifter, and the Turbulence. So also you can just synchro and link with that stuff, so it's just great. And then here's all the one-ofs. We played a bunch of one-ofs. We played 1 Black Metal, shout out my boy Devin, 1 Red MD. I only played 1 Solar today. You saw I cut Roar back down to 1, so this card wasn't really needed. I think I saw this card 1 time today. I'm only playing 1 Mental Tuner now, still playing 3 E-Tellies. We only need to resolve this card 1 time. We're playing 1 Diabell Star. Let me move this shit back, there's so many ones. 1 Light Dargan, 1 Light, 1 Black Dragon. Diablos. This was probably one of my MVP cards in the deck today. This card was just insane. The Leveneer, the Chaos Emperor, and the last monster is the Chaos Creator. So all this stuff, you guys can look at this and just be like, what the fuck is this? What are we even watching? This deck was so turbo, that's why I was just playing 1 of everything, because I was just I only want to see it 1 time. That's why I had 1 Diabell Star. And then the spells also will speak for themselves too. And then I have a theory that I had with this when I was siding, so it made it better. And then for the spells, it's the one Regain. That's actually probably the best card in the deck other than Magnemite. One Ravine, one Chaos Space, one Foolish. I actually put Foolish back in. Foolish was just very good today, too. One Thunder Fusion. I only drew this one time, and I was able to put it back in the deck with Saryuja, then search it again, so it was fine. And that's usually your follow-up for the Chaos Creator. One Melody, one Wanted. Let me move these back. One of the Sinful Spoils, or the Snake Eye thing. One Rescue, one Emergency, and that's it for the one-ofs. This looks fucking like garbage. I understand this looks like garbage. I actually played this deck today, and it was insane. My boy YGOPD, I was at table 1. I can't remember what round, and I was like super deep in it. I was just playing like regular. Like I only got to the Horus and Thunder Dragon cards turn 1. I was playing against Pearly. Shout out my boy Travis. And I drew Airlifter for turn. So like I had this board set up, and I was like normal Airlifter, and everyone's like, "What the fuck is going on here?" And I was just like, "Yeah, dude, it was just." And then 3 King Sark. Shout out my boy Devin. And then 3 E-Telly. So this is just for the mental tuner. And then the only traps were just the Extinguish and the Contain. So this, once again, I know what it looks like. It doesn't look like I'm being serious or whatever. This deck was insane. So, and then for the extra deck, the extra dip, we just played 1 Titan, of course, 1 Striker Dragon, 1 Link Karibo, the Ramis, the Seal, the SP. SP is part of the end board. Like the not ideal end board, but like kind of the mid-range end board is usually like Seal, SP with Turbulence, with 3 back row. Rescue being one of them, and then sometimes you can have like the BLS Link, or you can end with Zombie Vampire. The only Link 3 BLS Link. This card was also one of my MVPs today. Link 4 is the Saryuja, insane card. Access code, and then for the Exceeds, the Zombie Vampire. It actually was playing Ding today. I was playing Reproductus with a Skatos, but I wanted to find room for Airlifter, one more Airlifter in the deck, just on the off chance. And I cut the Escatos for the Airlifter, which made me cut Reproductus from the extra deck when I put Ding in. So this was fine. And then for the Synchros, the Croc, the Baron. Shout out my boy Baron, my boy Devin. I'm gonna give his back after this. Shout out my boy John. He gave me a super from the Rarity collection. The Dispatcher and the Chaos Angel. These were just all very good. The one thing about this is the Horus engine is usually what you want to do first if you can, just because after you add the King Sark with I'm Steady, if they draw you can still play. That's what I really liked about this. So, and then the extra deck, the extra dip, we're playing 1 Droll, 1 Ash, 1 Nib. This is part of the cross out shit. And then the 4, 1 Call by 3 cross out, 1 Harpies, 1 Talents, 2 Droplet, 1 Imperm, and 3 Evenly Matched. I want to give a big shout out to my boy Levante today too. I set up my board was the Seal SP, the Standby Phase rescued back the Hydrant with I had Turbulence on board with the set 2, and I had Phantasme that I searched in the end phase with Regained. And he just goes Battle Phase, and I was like, yeah, I just didn't put up a negate, and I didn't draw a cross out for the Evenly that I kept in the main, so he got me there. But it was great. Dude, shout out to you, bro, if you're watching this. But there was a what?
Is that an extra deck?
This is my side deck.
You
Did I
said
say
extra.
They know. Sorry, side deck, not extra deck. But if you're going second, you side out the 10. I think it's 10 or 11 cards for the all the Rescue Ace shit comes out. And all the cross outs, all the hand traps, you know what I mean? All this shit comes in. Almost all this stuff comes in. So that's kind of like how we fixed it. I was really happy with how this played out. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know what you think about it, and I appreciate it. Cheers.